So much for the live, guys. Hi guys, happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing great. This is episode 2 of season 3 of Motivational Mishy Mondays, which was supposed to be on Instagram Live, but when I went on live at 8 o'clock, it was pretty scarce out there. The audience was pretty dead. I do appreciate the people who do stop by, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Dajournay, to I'm trying to think who else stopped by. Goodness. It was only 3 people. My friend John, who went to high school with me, and the infamous Black Girl Chat. Yes. So Brandy, she runs it. I was gonna call you Jasmine for some reason. I'm so sorry. Brandy. So yes, basically the live flopped, and I felt a lot of things, but I'm here to encourage myself as well as encourage you. When things flop, when something flops, maybe it's an idea, maybe it's something you left behind and then you're trying to pick it back up like I did with these Instagram lives just now. Sometimes things just flop. But how can we be encouraged when we do? Because I feel like there's a lot of emotions you feel when something fails. So let's talk about it. Number 1, when you fail at something, it's good to breathe. Like I said, there's a lot of emotions you feel when you fail at something. You feel embarrassment, you feel hurt, maybe you might feel angry, maybe you're sad. You might feel stupid, like, why did I even think about this in the first place? Why did I try to bring back Instagram lives? Ain't nobody gonna come. I could think those things, and I can feel those things. So I advise you to take all those emotions in, feel them, acknowledge them, and then let them go. So do it all in some breathing. So breathe in all the emotions. I'm feeling all this stuff, and then exhale and just let it go. In that letting go process too, you want to shake it off. Not every idea or project or whatever it is will succeed in the first try. I mean, I'm bringing back Instagram Lives. It's been like almost a year since I've been back on Instagram Live, and so the first comeback may not be a success, you know? So I just gotta shake off that failure feeling. Because one failure doesn't mean that I'm a total failure. I can't define myself by just failing once or even failing multiple times. It's interesting because I read a book today, To the Girl That I Nanny, and it was called Rosie Revere the Engineer or something like that. And it was about a girl who loved to build things, but then she stopped doing it because one of her family members was laughing at her and about the way that she built things. And she built something for another family member and it failed. And the family member was smiling and laughing, and she was like, oh, I'm embarrassed, like, I'm never gonna build anything ever again. But her family member was like, no, like, it's a good thing, you finally succeeded in failing the first time, and now we get to do it, all sorts of failures to get until we get it right. And so I think, like, we tend to think like, oh, if I fail at it once, like, that's it, I'm dropping it, it wasn't for me. Like, no, why don't you try it in a different way? Maybe I should try Instagram Live on a different time. I can't do it a different day because Mishy Mondays is just too good. Monday, only M day of the week, you know? But yeah, sometimes you just, that's the third thing. You have to learn your lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I make it better or enhance it? You know, don't try the same thing and expect different results. That's called insanity, I think. I think that's the definition of insanity. So you don't want to, you know, I think it's insanity. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up now after this. But yeah, learn your lesson. Just think about the things that you could do differently that could possibly make it better. That's something that I have to do now. Now I feel like I have to do like a million polls. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll just keep doing videos just like this, because it's honestly more convenient for me because I'm not on live time doing these. I just record them and then post them, you know. So just have to learn your lessons. And also, like, within learning your lessons, you want to acknowledge the mistakes you made, because you know, honestly, one of the mistakes I made was times have changed. A lot of people's schedules have changed within the year of life going on. And so instead of asking what time was probably best, I kind of just picked the time and then just let it go. I made that mistake. So acknowledge the mistakes that you made. Don't just blame it on outside things. Like, you know, learn lessons from what you've done as well. The fourth thing is you want to remember that your purpose isn't shaken because of this one mistake. Just because you failed at something doesn't mean that you can no longer be in that field of work or, you know, do that thing that you love to do or that passion. Failing is going to happen. It's going to happen frequently, but we fail so we can learn, so we can get it right and make it better eventually, you know? And so my last thing is to just don't give up. Don't give up. If I were to go on Instagram Live and then, you know, that whole thing happened like it just did, and I were to be like, ugh, forget it. This encouraging thing ain't for me. Like, no. Like, I could try different things. Try a different time. Keep just doing the videos. Even make these videos a little better, you know. Can't, you know, figure out if it's actually going to work if you just give up when you fail once or even twice or 3 times. You got to keep failing and trying different things. And so, gonna go through these again. When you flop, when you make a mistake, when you fail, breathe, feel it, take in all the emotions, feel them, acknowledge them, then exhale and let them go. With that letting go, you want to shake it off. Let it go. I'm not going to sing Let It Go from Frozen. I'm not doing it. Never even seen the movie. Not doing it. 3, you want to learn your lesson. Think about the ways in which you can enhance it, make it better, whatever it is. 4, remember that your purpose isn't shaken. You can still be a great baker, a great accountant, a great encourager, a great writer, even though you failed at something or it didn't go the way that you thought it would. Your purpose isn't shaken, and don't give up. It's the last thing. So, I'm encouraging myself as I encourage you. Yeah, you guys, that's what I have for you tonight. If you have any other topics you want me to talk about for Motivational Mishy Monday, please, I need topics all the time. So, DM me, text me, comment underneath this video. If you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up or a heart wherever you are, Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Share the video if you liked it, or if you feel like someone needs to listen to it. I do this every Monday at 8 p.m. I don't think there are any other announcements. We're in season 3, episode 2. I think there's going to be 10 episodes in this season. I still want to get people to feature on these videos, so if you're interested, let me know. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. You made it through Monday, which apparently is the hardest day of the week, according to a lot of people. So, you know, you're one step closer to the weekend. You can do it. I'll see you guys next week.